Hey guys, it's your girl Naturally Nata here. I am back with another video. So for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the new Black Radiance stick foundation. This is their Color Perfect foundation stick. I am very excited to try this. I heard a lot about it. I've seen some reviews. I've had some requests for me to try this, so that is what I'm going to be doing out today. We're going to be doing a wear test and we're going to be trying it on, seeing how it wears and everything like that. Also going to be using and trying a couple of their other products. They actually have a lot of things going on their website, and I was lucky enough to find a couple of their new products that I really wanted to try in stores. I found them in Target. But we'll get into all that, so let's not worry about that right now. The main thing you need to know is this is going to be the star of the show. If you're interested in seeing me try out the all-new Black Radiance foundation stick and also incorporate a few of their other products to create a full makeup look, you know what to do. Just please stay tuned. But before we get into it, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click the notification bell right beside the subscribe button so you can be notified of any of my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so I do have my eyebrows on, and I'm just going to go ahead and prime my skin for this foundation stick. To prime my skin, I'm going to first go in with a facial oil. This is the Milani Camellia oil. Camellia. If you know anything about me and my makeup tutorials, I love using facial oil to prime my skin, so that's what I'm going to do. And I really feel like this will make the foundation stick move on our skin a lot better. Foundation sticks can be a little drying and they can be hard to blend. And then I'm going to go in with one more primer. I'm going to use the Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. I'm starting to feel like this combination of a facial oil and then this Mega Illuminating Moisturizer is like my favorite combination before applying foundation, especially a new one, because I know that's how my foundation looks best, is when my skin is extremely hydrated. Alrighty, so we are ready to go in with the foundation. Let's see what this foundation is all about. So this is called the Color Perfect foundation stick, and I have it in the shade Bronze Glow. Black Radiance really is like a brand that I've tried a lot of things from. They have a couple products that I really love that I'll be talking about later in this video that I use a lot, like literally on a daily basis. And I've never tried a foundation from them because they never really had anything to choose from. They did have a little liquid foundation, but it's just nothing that really stuck out to me that I was like, wow, that looks interesting, or I really want to try that, or I think that will be good. But I have bought a lot of their products, and I can't say for the price I'm very pleased with Black Radiance. So when I saw that they came out with a foundation stick, I most definitely wanted to give it a try. I haven't tried a foundation stick in a long time, and I'm looking for a good one, so hopefully this one will be it. They do have a lot of new products out, like a dry oil, which that is like speaking my name. I didn't see that in store, so I do really plan on ordering that online if I have to. So they have an oil, any oil I'm always about. A 3D highlighter palette, which I do have, which we will be trying. Some new concealers, and yeah, a lot of other goodies. So Black Radiance is definitely coming with some good, interesting products that I'm definitely interested to try for 2019. So the product description of the stick foundation is that it is the ultimate essential to chisel your face to perfection. Contour and sculpt with this dual end component that includes a pigment rich foundation stick on one side and a soft brush applicator on the other side. So there is a brush, it's two-sided. That's so cool. I did not know that. Oh wow, I've never seen a foundation. Oh, I've never seen a foundation stick that actually had a brush on one side. Okay, this is what the shade Bronze Glow looks like right here. It looks like a really good shade for me. It's really goldeny, which I like. Looks like it's gonna be a good match. Let's see how much products we get in here. So that is the amount of product that you get, which is not horrible, not too bad. I'm just gonna start by drawing some lines on my face. And my face is pretty slick right now because of the oil and the illuminating moisturizer. I feel like this is just really natural, just hydrating type of coverage. I like the way it looks a lot. And it's very dewy, which I do like, of course. I have something to do with the oil, of course, and the moisturizer that I put on underneath. But it just glided on top of those two primers really nicely, and it just gave me, you know, what I want. It gave me something really hydrating and natural that just feels really light and everything on the skin. But it did provide some coverage, you know, like any problem areas that I do have, I do feel like they're covered up pretty good. Is it full coverage? Of course not. Just hydrating type of coverage. I like the way it looks a lot. This is definitely not something that you would want to wear if you're like going out or something like that. If you're doing something, you know, important like an event or something like that. This is more like an everyday type of coverage. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead. So I am liking the way it looks. It looks very hydrating, dewy, probably because of the primers and everything, but still very natural, beautiful type of coverage. Nothing too serious, nothing that you would want to wear on a night out or anything like that. I went ahead and cream contoured my face, and I also highlighted and concealed. I love the way the products just glided on my face on top of this foundation. It just was so easy, and I didn't get to use the brush, which I forgot, but I really just feel like this brush is more of a contour brush. Definitely not for blending out a foundation. You know, I think that's a good idea, but it would have to be a lot bigger for it to actually blend out some type of foundation. It would need to come out, extend out like the foundation does, like twist it out and it like fluffs out or something, because there's no way that anybody would be able to use this little baby tiny brush to blend out their foundation. That would just take way too long, you know, and people be in a rush. Like, we don't have time for that. So I'm going to go in with their setting powder. This is something, as you can see, I've had for quite a while. This is the Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Banana. I have had this for quite a while. They do have some new setting powders that they came out with, like a medium deep one, but I've never actually used this on my channel. As you can see, this powder is extremely yellow. It's like, oh my god, I just got it all over my leg. What the F? It's very messy, you know? Oh, I got it all over my pants. Why? So I'm just dipping my sponge in here. Oh my god, I cannot believe I got it all over my pants. Oh. It's getting everywhere, guys. That's why I do not like this powder. It looks good though. You know, you can't lie about that. It mattifies everything out. It smooths everything out. It's just so freaking messy. Oh, this stuff is messy. I'm just pressing all the excess powder into my face. Next, we're gonna go in with the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palettes. I have two right here. I have used these since they came out. Absolutely love them. This is the best product that they've come out with so far. They're changing my mind with this new foundation stick because this is really good too so far. I'm really liking it. But I have light to medium and medium to dark here, and they have come out with a new one, which is dark to deep. I looked at that one in Target today, and it is so beautiful. It's really, really deep. It's really pretty. But this is the light to medium one that I have. As you can see, I absolutely love it, especially this Sculpt shade. A lot of people may be confused about what to use that sculpt shade for, and as you can see, that's my most used one. I use that more of a bronzer, like a matte bronzer, and I use the contour shade to actually go in and chisel and sculpt out the contours of my face. This is what the medium to dark looks like. But I really do like this one also. I can use it at times, and I have used it on other people. For today, I'm gonna go in with the light medium palette. I'm gonna take this fluffy brush from Wet n Wild right here, and I'm just going to dip into the sculpt shade that is almost gone. And I'm gonna use that to, look at that. Look, you see that? You see how pretty that is? Like, wow. I'm just gonna use that to bronze my skin up. And you see how easy that was. Look at that. I'm just blending it up. I'm gonna bring that around my forehead also. This is one of the most pretty matte bronzers that I have. And it's only $8. I'm not a real big fan of the highlighter, but the fact that I get to use the other two shades in the palette makes it all worth it for $8. You know? And then I'm gonna take this brush right here, which is an angled brush by Up and Up, which is the Target brand, and I'm dipping into the contour shade. I'm gonna focus that right here, very close to my ear. To really chisel out my cheekbones. I'm also gonna go in with that shade, the contour shade, and I'm going to use that to run that down the sides of my nose right here, and right in that middle part of my nose, and push that up. I love this palette so much because it's very universal. Like, you can use it for so many steps of your makeup. I'm using it to bronze, to contour, and now I'm actually going to use it as eyeshadow too. So I'm taking that same brush that I used to contour my nose, and I'm just going to run that contour shade in my crease, connected to the nose contour. See that? See the difference? Like, look at that. Just to add a little bit of contour to my eyes, really. All right, guys, so I went ahead and basically finished up my entire face, and I really like how my makeup is looking. I just feel like it looks extremely natural. Like, this just looks really, really natural. This is something that I would definitely like want to wear to work, basically. Like, this is, oh, I'm smushing it. Hold on. Actually, I wanted to point out that the packaging does seem a little cheap, you know? This little plastic top, it looks and feels a bit cheap. But it's $10, it's $9.99 at Target, so that means at Walmart, if it's found there, it's gonna be even cheaper than that. There are some drugstore foundations that are around this price point that do have way nicer, more luxurious looking packaging, and I feel like they could have did a little bit better on this. Made a little plastic top, everything is plastic, and I just feel like it could look just a little bit better. I mean, it is a very affordable foundation, so I can't complain too much, and I love the coverage. I love the way it looks. Shade match is popping. I have heard Black Radiance is not Black owned. It is just catered to Black people. So for them to be catering to African Americans, I really feel like they should have more shades. There are not that many shades in this foundation, and I noticed that at Target. I'll put exactly how many there are right here on the screen, but I just know just from looking at it at Target, I was like, that's it. And I did mention before that Target do be slacking on the shades. Sometimes they won't have all the shades, even though there are darker and deeper shades in a product, they won't carry them at the store, which that is really unacceptable about Target. Very, very unacceptable, which is a lot of times why I don't even shop for makeup there. But I ain't gonna lie, they have been killing it lately. I've been going there and just, you know, looking, not expecting to find anything, and seeing like everything, and then going in for one item and leaving with like 6 or 7 and spending way too much money. And I do have one more product to try right here, which is the Black Radiance True Complexion 3D Highlighter Palette. I got this for $9.99 at Target. So beautiful. So on the back it says transport to another dimension with Black Radiance True Complexion 3D Highlighter Palette. This multifaceted palette features a trio of blendable powders to add radiance to eyes, cheeks, lips, face, and anywhere you dare. Layer on one shade for a dramatic effect or bring out your inner iridescence, and combine all three. Get ready for a glow up. Guess what, guys? It's got a mirror. Black Radiance! Finally, I have been waiting for this right here. You guys put a mirror in the freaking palette. Oh my God. Yes, they got a mirror in this piece. Like, what? I've been waiting for a mirror in these palettes. And once again, these are really cheap feeling, you know. It's plastic, but at least it got an effing mirror. So, this is really beautiful in my opinion. Like, look at this. Ooh, let's swatchy swatch. So the first, oh, look at the names. The names are Vacation, First Class, and Paradise. So it's like summery type of vibe. Like, oh, I love the name. So this one is, Vacation. Look. I will say they stepped their game up on the highlighters. That is First Class. Oh my God, these are stunning, yo. Oh my God, these are beautiful. And then I'm gonna do Paradise last. Oh my God. If you are a deep skin cutie, guess what? This one's for you. $9.99? Really? Really? I'm gonna go into Vacation. What the hell? I'm excited about this. I did not expect that. And I'm just gonna go over it with my sponge just to press it into my skin. And I like how it's not glittery. It's just like a highlight. Especially for the price, you can't beat that. I'm gonna put some in my inner corner and on my brow bone too, some highlighter, because this is absolutely stunning. It's a bit too dark for my skin tone, but not too dark. But if you have dark skin, like, this is a must have. This thing is gorgeous. All right, guys, well, whew. This just took the cake for me. So yes, guys, these are definitely both the stars of the show. I said this was gonna be the star of the show. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like it. But this is, you gotta get it. This is the finished look right here.